Oh, I know you guys that are free to play idle gacha gamers out there. You guys love to reroll to try to get the exact heroes you want, or at least good heroes when you start any game. And I'm pretty sure that the start of AFK Journey is going to be no different. So today we are going to talk about kind of how and if you should reroll in this game. There's a couple things that are completely guaranteed in AFK Journey, which is absolutely amazing. They give you one of the best damage dealers and they give you a supporter within the first 30 rolls. However, if you're going for the dream, the most optimal, we're going to talk about that right now. Hopefully you guys enjoy, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let's talk about re-rolling for AFK Journey's launch. So essentially, from starting a brand new account, this is going to take about 8 minutes for kind of what I would say an optimal reroll. Now, as we go through a lot of this here, there's a lot of these story modes that you are going to have to skip, but skipping them is going to make this go much faster. There are a ton of little bits of story here that you need to skip, creating your hero, all these things. They're pretty irrelevant to what we need to do. Our most important part is to get to essentially 20 summons and maybe even 30 of the all recruit summons. Now, as we run through here, there are going to be some things to pick up in the open world. There's going to be some gold. Occasionally, you're going to be getting some rewards here. You are going to have to go through, I think, like 5 or 6 different battles. And along the road of this story, there are a couple side chests and stuff that you can do that can get you some of the epic recruitment cards just to see if you get even luckier. Because maybe if for some reason you don't high roll on the all recruitment, the second summon, you might be able to hit something good here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up. I'm going to show you guys some of these things going on, and then we will come back to the actual important parts. So as you continue through the story, it doesn't take that long. You will get to Holystone, the main city here. And essentially what's going to happen when you get here, you're going to unlock a bunch of the extra events, all the different pop-ups you see. Those are going to give you options to get more things. Number one, we are guaranteed 10 recruitments if you do pre-register. So maybe pre-register on many accounts if you can here. You're going to get diamonds from a bunch of these different quests, and there's going to be a lot of different ways to collect bonus resources. This should get you somewhere in the ballpark of 20 summons between the diamonds, all that fun stuff. You have to go through like the artifacts menu. There's going to be like a pop-up for the AFK battling and all those things here. Most of these you can just click, get through, and then we're going to get right back into the Emporium. We do have to do like some go into battles and stuff. You don't actually have to do the battles, but go back in, get back into our location here, claim out any mail you might have where you might actually see your pre-registration stuff here. I don't know. And then we're going to jump back in and we're going to do the summons. Now, again, one thing you really need to do is check all the pop-ups. There's going to be growth packs that give you normal summons and also give you those elite epic recruitments as well. You're going to get more diamonds from things here as well. So just go through, spam click everything, get whatever you can. This should get you at a bare minimum 20 summons and maybe 30. And this is where it gets really important. We also have the Journey's Gift that gives us 10. I imagine that is going to be on launch as well. But jumping back into the Noble Tavern, getting that first 10 bomb right here done is important because you are guaranteed one of the best heroes in the game, Cecia, right there. So she is going to be one of the keys here, and then you're going to either use more of your scroll, your letters you have, or of course, like we did here, more diamonds. Now this is the part where it's going to have a pop-up and stuff, but this is where the second summon is a little bit more RNG, because the second one isn't guaranteed anything. However, the third one, you are guaranteed a support hero, and the hope here is that you get Rowan. Beyond that, you'll see that we're going through, you can of course change your epic recruitment, see if you get lucky there, but that's pretty much the gist of it. So just a quick recap in case you guys did not catch all of that, because okay, we did spend a bit about a time going through a bunch of different things. The total reroll is going to take about 8 minutes, and again, we get 10 of those recruitment letters for pre-registering. We get 10 more for the event that's in the game, and those things are going to be really important because getting at least your first 20 is like the first tier of re-rolling. Again, to reiterate, number one, Cecia is going to be guaranteed on your first 10 pull. The second 10 pull is where the RNG comes into play. You are not guaranteed to get anything whatsoever. The nice thing is on the third multi, you basically guarantee a support hero, and this is where it gets iffy. So if you hit Rowan, that is absolutely amazing. That's probably the most optimal. However, if you hit someone like Smokey and Murky when you already hit something good on your second pull, and it could be considered something really good to keep, because, well, I mean, if you're just trying to get the best of the best, if you're trying to get the perfect RNG and also hit something with the epic recruitment, well, you're probably going to be a little disappointed. So don't try to go crazy with it. But if you can get something, some S tier level hero in the second 10 pull, that's going to be the most optimal. Get Cecia, hope to get an S tier in the second pull, and then hope to get a good support, either Rowan or Smokey and Murky as your support on your third pull. After that, it's basically down to the guaranteed 60 recruitments to get an S level, and of course for the epic, it's to 30 chances. Now, one more thing, there are some side quests you can do too. If you spend maybe 5 to 10 more minutes going through the campaign, you'll probably get a few more multis as well if you don't want to just purely rely on that first initial stage. But yeah, you can get this done essentially in 8 to 10 minutes, just kind of taking your time, and you can get a lot of accounts done. Even if you don't get the pre-register reward on every one of them, you can still do 2 to 3 multis very quickly, very easily, if you guys are checking this out after the launch. But I think the launch, the pre-register stuff is good for like 2 months or something like that, but we'll have to see. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If anything changes now between now and launch, we'll let you guys know. If this helped you guys out, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know who you got on your heroes. Hit that thumbs up button, of course, subscribe, because we're gonna have a lot of AFK journey content coming your way, and I'll see you guys next time.